Hey guys, I wanted to do my pregnancy update, and as of today, I am 9 weeks, and this is going by really slow because, like I mentioned, I won't have my first appointment until around my 12-week mark. So I feel like, I don't know, I just don't feel like it's really real yet until I hear the heartbeat or see the baby on an ultrasound or something like that. But I'm definitely physically feeling pregnant. Baby's about the size of a raspberry this week, or so my apps tell me. My nauseousness and fatigue has gone down. It's still there, but it's gone down a lot and it's a lot more manageable now. It's just if I don't eat every 2 hours on the dot, I start to get nauseous. I traveled to California last week, which was really fun. I went to a Brendon Burchard event, and I booked the event, going to the event before I found out I was pregnant, and so I was kind of nervous of how it was going to go because the prior weeks I was feeling so fatigued and so tired and nauseous, and I just wasn't feeling good. But I was like, this is an event that even if I sit in the conference for 2 hours a day, I'll get my money's worth because I know Brendon is absolutely amazing. But I'm so glad that I went. I felt really great. It was in San Diego, so I really think that the vitamin D and the sunshine, and he did give good breaks and we stood up throughout the conference, so I think that really helped me feel better. We were reminded to drink water, so I stayed very hydrated. I did upgrade my flights to first class. I might be a travel snob, but I was like, I'm pregnant. If I get nauseous on a plane, I want to be comfortable, I want to have space, and I don't want to be like crammed between people. So I upgraded to first class, which was amazing because my flight flew from Minneapolis to San Diego, and so that was like over a 3-hour flight, and we got a meal, and the flight attendants were just amazing. I could stand up and stretch my legs. It was awesome. So I was so happy with how it all went. I was nervous to travel, to leave my house, but it went really, really good, and I'm really glad I went. I honestly think that the vitamin D helped a lot. And this is another thing. Okay, so before I left, I would sleep and I'd kind of wake up thirsty, but I didn't always have a water bottle beside my bed. But in California, I woke up around 3 or 4 times every night, and when I woke up, I drank water. I had a bottle of water right next to my bed, and if I woke up, I drank water. I don't know if that also helped me feel better throughout the day, but I stay hydrated all night, and I don't know, I just felt better during the day. So if you're pregnant and you're waking up in the middle of the night, even though sometimes it sucks because that does mean you have to get up to pee again, drink water. I don't know, I think it really helped. Between that and the vitamin D, it was absolutely amazing. I still cannot cook. Like, the idea of even scrambling eggs just makes me want to gag. I don't want to do it. So when I was in California and I pretty much knew I was going to be eating out for every single meal, it was amazing because I could look at the menu and pick what I wanted and it'd get brought to me. I went to the breakfast buffet in the morning, and that was awesome because the first morning I thought, yeah, I really want eggs. I got some eggs and some breakfast potatoes, and I didn't want those at all. So then I just didn't eat it all, and I did let it go to waste, but I went and got a big bowl of watermelon, and it was amazing, and a bowl of cereal and some yogurt, and I felt great. And then the next morning it was totally different. The French toast was screaming my name. So yeah, still cannot cook. Like, oh, it just grosses me out. Even thinking of things to cook, I just I can't do it. My craving, I would say I haven't had any huge cravings just because by the time I'm gonna eat something, I'm pretty nauseous. So my cravings really haven't been crazy other than root beer floats. I'm obsessed with a root beer float. I don't know why. So before I left for California, my husband and I went and got like a little tub of ice cream and some root beer, and I had a little tiny root beer float. I got back, I thought about root beer floats all in California, and then we got back and I was like, babe, we gotta go get a root beer float somewhere. And so I went and got a root beer float at Culver's, and it was amazing. I loved it, and I'm thinking about a root beer float right now, and I really, 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 really want one. I haven't had the mentality of I'm eating for two. I don't think my appetite has increased other than like I want to eat more often but smaller amounts. So I don't think like calorie wise I'm really eating a whole bunch more than what I usually do. You know, just maybe the root beer float would be something that was out of the ordinary. And don't get it twisted, I'm not having root beer floats every single night. I've had 2 in the entire 9 weeks of pregnancy, but they sound really good to me right now. And as far as weight gain, I've gained about 1 pound. One of the times I saw that I was up 2 pounds, but that could have been because I had got home from traveling or whatever, but I'm just up 1 pound, but I'm feeling very wide. I'm feeling super wide, like wide in my rib cage, wide in my belly, wide in my love handle area. So getting dressed just isn't fun because I'm still feeling just super bloated. And that's my pregnancy update I have for you guys. I'm really excited for March because this will be the month that I go to the doctor, and when we go to the doctor, we're gonna be like officially announcing it. So you're watching this video now, so I'm past 12 weeks, but I've been secretly recording these as I go. I just didn't post them at the time I recorded them. Does that make sense? So thank you guys for watching. I really, really appreciate it, and I hope you are having an amazing day. Okay, maybe I'll show you my belly. So I'm wearing a Lululemon top. It's kind of tight today, but I'm just feeling really like wide right here, and wide right here. So I'll take my jacket off. My workout, so I guess I should have updated on that too. I've been working out around 3 days a week. I want to bump it back up to like more than that, but right now 3 days is what I'm doing. So here is my belly. Just fluffier than what I usually am is what I feel like.